Who the F is that? Go and peep who's at your door. It's your girl Max. Go grab yourself some snacks. Sit back and relax, cause you effing it up at Max. You effing it up at Max, yeah. Go on. Yo, the girl's in a lot of pain. Right now I'm trying to roll out this pain. I was supposed to make a video from a long time, but I'm in pain. And I just didn't really feel like it, but I keep complaining that my channel ain't going nowhere, so pain or no pain, I gotta try make this channel grow. Oh, would be good if I was more exciting and more energetic, more of something for people who want to come back and say, oh yeah, that girl is fun, I want to go back and see more of her. Yeah, well, I am crazy like that, but like I said, I'm in pain. I'm about to tell you all the story time. I'm just trying to get this pain from my neck, guys, to go down a bit, down in my back, because it's up in my head, up in my neck. Oh, my small roller, guys. I got a smaller roller that I usually use. Oh, shoot. Where's my phone? I saw the time a while ago. Where's the damn phone go? Yeah, it's after 8, guys. That means I've got to take my medication. I've been taking this medicine that they gave me when I went to hospital last week, Friday rather, and I started taking medication from Saturday last week. Saturday this weekend will be the final of taking it, but I've got to take it for a whole week. This TV saying yes, no to turn off. I haven't even been watching the TV, it's on standby. I was watching the Housewives, guys, everybody, girl, guy, or whatever you is out there. I was watching the Housewives of Potomac, but it finished now, so the TV's just been on. I've been doing a lot, guys, to be honest with you. As you can see, I've been taking my medicine. See, that one's all finished, and I've just got one left of this one to take. They gave me these I don't even have to say it. These tablets. Yeah, and I gotta take them one every 4 hours, 4 times a day, for a week straight. Now, let me tell you, I've been taking these tablets, and guess what? They don't do nothing. I'm just gonna take them anyway, but they don't do nothing. Hold on. And I hate taking pills, guys. I really hate it. That's why I could never be a junkie, because I like needle and I like pill. Not that I'd want to be a junkie, but if it ever came to that, I could never, because I don't like either. I'm not going to jerk up myself with needles, and I'm not going to sit there popping pills. That is not, I don't like it. Why am I going to do that voluntarily when I don't even like to do it when I need to do it? Talk about needles. Let me check my arm. Yeah, because when they took my blood last week at the hospital, come on, bruise up my arm. Yeah, it's still just a little bit bruised. I don't know if you can see it, guys. That darkness in there. Yeah, proper bruise it up. It's getting better now, but it was purple and blue and I don't know if you can really see it now. It's just a little dark mark there. Yeah, jerk up my arm. So yeah, I could never. I got my robe on, guys, because I'm cold. It's not really cold. I don't know. There's something going on with me. I think I might be getting a cold. I might be getting sick. Okay. Now, before I tell you the story time, guess what happened to me? Yeah? Sorry, I keep joking up. I, as you do, order things, you know. I've been ordering stuff for the house because I want to start getting the decorating going and I want to start putting away clothes and stuff. So, first off, I've ordered closets to come. They haven't come yet. But we ordered floor. I've ordered flooring. A box of the flooring has come. I'll show you one. I'll show you one or two of the tiles in a minute. I'm trying to get these pills back in the box. Excuse me. But that's not what the problem is, yeah? Okay, so I ordered tiles. I ordered wardrobes. One for me, one for fiance. Closets, whatever you want to call them, yeah. I ordered like I said, flooring. We have a basket, like giant basket with my other daughter, because we're just throwing in ideas and stuff, because she's going to help decorate my room. I'll keep saying that to you, because, yeah, keep tuning for that. She's going to be doing my room. So we've been throwing things in the basket. So we're throwing some paint, because my daughter chose a green paint for her room, because we're going to paint her room green, yeah? Let me show you the room first. I think I've shown you the room already, but I'm going to show you again. Hold on. Alright, this is the room, guys. Alright, you see the size. By the way, I moved everything around. It wasn't like this before. That fridge over there was over here. In that corner there. This couch was there in front of the radiator. This thing here was just somewhere. All these bags and stuff and boxes and things that I moved and put over here was just all over the place. I basically tidied up this room by myself. You see the size of it, guys. It's a very large room. Yeah, but guess what happened? Let me show you. Hold on. I'll tell you, yeah? Remember the size of the room, yeah? Let me stand over here so you all can see all the walls. Right, wall there, 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 there. Because I think you're going to probably guess what I'm going to tell you. Yeah, happened. Hold on. Alright, so you saw the room, yeah? Back in my room now, by the way. Like I said, I've been ordering stuff. We ordered paint for my daughter's room. You saw the size of the room. Her room's bigger than mine, yeah? The paint arrived today, guys. Here's the paint. Here's the paint. I was expecting, you know, big size tin. Here's the paint. That's going to have to cover that whole room. Please tell me. How are we going to do this? A classic smooth touch, flat matte finish. No priming or sanding required. Chalky finish. Basically, the colour is pickled olive. Yeah, she chose pickled olive. We thought that was going to be getting a big can. This is the can, guys. I can hold it in my one hand. So how? Keep tuned, yeah? Because you're going to watch us try and paint that whole big room with this small can of paint. Because we're going to try to do that. Because what else are we going to do? I'm not going to order more because this paint cost, hold on, let me just check my basket. Yeah, tell you how much that paint cost. Hold on. Let's get to Google. Let's get to Amazon UK. Let's get to order at the Amazon UK. Open there. Okay, let me go to manage my orders. Alright, delivered today. It came today. I would like to look at it. Not buy it again. I just want to look at it so you all can see the price. Yeah. For this small can of paint, £18. So I would have thought, £18, I would have thought it would be at least medium size. £18 for this tiny little thing. So if I buy two now, that's £36 for paint. Well, usually I'll buy a can of paint, usually for £21, the most I spend on a can of paint. And it's the big one. This is £18, so I expected it to be the big one, and I thought it was just money off because right now they're doing the Amazon half price, whatever it is going on. Like I have the Black Friday, they have some Amazon day, sale day or whatever. Yeah, where everything is saved, this and saved that, and it's meant to be savings. Yeah, they saved the paint. Because what happened to the rest? Why is the can so small? My days, I'm still standing. Alright guys, I'm going to go and get myself a drink and sit down. And we can get into this quick story time. It's going to be a quick one. That's probably why I'm procrastinating and doing the most right now. Plus, like I said, I'm in pain. Guys. Alright, hold on, I'll be right back. 1 second. Oh my gosh. Stretching just to unpause it, that killed me. Oh guys. It's pain. When people say you have pain in the neck, it's a serious pain that. Pain in the neck is not a good pain. It's not a nice pain. So try not to be a pain in the neck to no one, guys, because it's really not a nice pain they're describing. You're basically really, yeah, to be a pain in the neck, not good. Got this pain on my neck. Not good. Oh, give me my roller. Sorry guys, but I don't know if I can even continue. Pain is bad. It's really bad. And you see how big that room is, and you see the stuff that I said I've done when I'm supposed to be on the rest. Yeah, I've done all that by myself because why? I'm on my own. I mean, I'm nobody for help me. So if I do my own back that things myself. It's quite annoying, but if you all know me, anybody that knows me, I hate mess. And I don't like things that are not organised. So all this moving thing, yeah, it's really disruptive to my life. I just want to get everything in order, ASAP, so I can just relax and feel more at ease. Today, someone came, guys, and took some of the junk from outside. Because remember I told you that the people them say they put in an order for someone to come and collect them in November. Best believe the Amazon guy that came and delivered my paint, he knocked on my door, gave me the paint, and then started asking me about things outside. He says, I see you have these things here, and you have some down at the front, and you have some here. I said, yeah, they're all to take. You can take anything you want. And he said he was interested in the chest of drawers. So I said, yeah, fine, that's cool. He said he's going to go and ask his landlord and come back. If I don't see him come back, that means he wasn't allowed to take it there to wherever he lives. He said, my van is just around the road. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. Whatever, you can take what you want. I said, feel free. I mean, and he was laughing, and then he went away. Then he came back. I heard him come back because I was in the bathroom at the time. I was giving myself a facial, guys. I started to look after my face. Remember, I told you that my face has been getting really dry, really bad. My skin's been getting bad because I haven't been doing anything with it from the time just before I moved and up until I moved. I haven't been doing anything to my face. I've just been never feel like doing that with myself. You know what I mean? Because I'm tired of all the pains that I'm in. I'm thinking, what's the use of even freaking doing anything with my skin? You know? It's not as if I'm going to be able to go out there and meet people or do anything. I want to be dating right now and I can't even do that because of all the pains that I'm in. But anyway, so I was doing my face. I always go off on a tangent. Those who don't know me, those who are new to my channel, hi, welcome to my channel. I am 56, I have sciatica, I also have some other things that I don't know what they are, some underlying illnesses that they're still trying to check out. Been having blood tests and all the works. I ended up in hospital just the other day, but apart from that, I've got ADHD. Yeah, I'm very hype. I go off on tangents a lot. So, you'll learn that about me. But welcome to my channel. And those who are not new, you already know what I want. So yeah, the guy came back anyway. I heard him out there. But like I said, I was in the bathroom, so I didn't get to see. Because I usually sit here, guys. Because right here, my window's at the front. I'm not used to that either. I sit here every day, like, watching while I'm going out the front. True, I ain't got nothing else to do because I can sit here and taking medication all day. And medication makes me drowsy. And enough of the time, I sleep, wake up, take medication, do little things around the house, get back in bed. Do you know what I mean? That's how my week has been so far this week. So I'm sitting here and I see everything that goes on at the front. So I wasn't there to look out the window. I just heard him. I thought, okay, he's come back for the chest of drawers. So after I finished doing my facial and stuff, I was talking to Keontae for a bit, and then I said, let me peep outside to see the chest of drawers. The man took the chest of drawers. He took the dirty fridge we took me film the other day and show you all. Remember, I opened that dirty stinking fridge out there, which I had out there. He took that. He took 2 chairs. He took another table. Yo, he basically practically cleared my front garden. So all I have out there now left is the bed base. Excuse me, which I came here and found already, which is out there already, we came here and it was there. Probably the headboard is still out there because I screwed up the headboard from here. It matches the bed base that is out there already. So that, one little table and 1 chest of drawers. Oh, I just hit myself in the knee. But the guy took everything, guys. He took everything. He took everything, practically everything. So now I wanted to take the fridge out of my daughter's room, but now she says she's grown attached to it and she wants to keep it in there. The fridge that you all just saw in the room, that is going to be part of the decor, guys. So when we decorate her room, I guess you'll see what she's going to do with that fridge. But everything else, I can start putting more things out there now and they can take that instead. Because the things that they were originally meant to come for in November, they're gone. So now there's nothing really for them to take apart from the bed base. So I'm going to add things now that are around the house that I want gone put them out there. And yeah, this is all that you know. I can't talk. Yeah, this is what you lot are meant to take, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that's quite exciting. I was very happy with that. He came to deliver my things, and then I end up getting rid of things. You look at God. Yeah? Because I've been having a lot of problems with these people, guys. I have been writing lots of emails. Like I said, because I had an email war just the other day. Because I'm not letting no one play me no more. They played me when I was living at the other place. Then now I got play me asshole, yeah? And from day one, I'm going to let them know that I'm not the one. So anything that needs to do around here, y'all need to get it done. I got some emails today telling me that they're on trying to find me person to get rid of all the rubble out the front there, all the bricks and all the bullshit that's out there, concrete slabs and shit, all the block down bushes and things. What I'm trying to tell me, say, are my responsibility. Yeah, she's now trying to find someone to come and sort those for me. Also to remove the things, also to remove the remainder things that was left over from when they told me to put the table out there. And when I put it out there, the council came and knocked on my door and told me if I have to bring everything back inside. And then after that, me end up in hospital. Yo, so all of that's supposed to be getting taken care of now. It's all in the email. Yes, I got under the covers, guys. I'm in my bed. Yes, in the bed. Even though when I finish this video, I'm gonna go and cook, because it's after 8, nearly 9 o'clock at night. I'm gonna eat nothing, so I'm going to cook. And the reason I'm cooking this time of night is because I can cook when I want. Because guess what, I'm single and I can do that. Whenever I feel hungry, we can go cook. But then if I'm running at the cook in the kitchen 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the evening, I talk about me, I cook dinner. I don't need to do that. We can cook whenever I feel like, cause on midnight. But right now it's gonna be probably 9 o'clock by the time I finish this video. I'm gonna go and make myself a little sea bass. Yeah. But right now I'm gonna nibble pan 2 biscuit and drink some juice and tell you my next little story. Right, so let me hurry up before my time runs out on this thing as well, because my storage is not good on this phone, guys. 1 minute I'll be chatting to you, on next minute I'll be saying storage is full, you need to sort out your storage. And I ain't got time for that, so let's jump right into it. So me and Yvette, we did go to Tottenham the last time we spoke to her now. And yeah, we take her down there for meet. Well, I didn't meet them either. We all met some of the people there for the first time. I told you that we met Ikaras, also known as Bongo, and his real name is Errol. Yeah, we met Harry. We met Pablo. And it's Yabi is Ikaras' brother. Pablo was somebody else. Yabi is Ikaras' brother. So we met Yabi. Yeah. I don't know if Yabi's real name is Paul, if I remember right. But his name was Yabiyu. Yeah. So Yabi and Ikaras, they're my brother. We met them. They look totally different. They don't not like each other. I mean, Yabi looked like one coolie man, like super cut, them kind of style from back then, yeah? Little chinky eyes and the slick hair, and you know, even though he was a dread, he might have a little time and stuff, you can see the pretty hair coming out and ready to stay here. Whereas Bonga now, Icarus, he was a real black man, nigga nuts as them have to call it, and have the nappy hair and, you know, bit broad nose and different complexion, different everything. Man, I don't know all them two are brother, but they are real bona fide brothers. So yeah, that was Yabi and Icarus. Pablo, Henry, Harry, Squeaky, Dobler. We didn't meet Clayton, but we saw Clayton and we saw Smiley. So I've got my phone in my hand because I do have pictures of some of the farm guys from back then, guys. I thought I'd share with you all. But maybe I shouldn't share it yet because we still need to get to know the crew a little bit more. And here's a picture of me DJing on the mic also, which I won't share yet. So actually, I won't share any of these pictures. I should put them both in the same file though, so when I'm ready to share them, they'll be in the same file. I'll do that after. But yeah, so Broad what a farmer, broad what a farmer. Bye 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 bye. That was one of the lyrics by John Steely, R.I.P. John. Yeah, Steely. He was one of my close brethren on farm and in the sound, because remember I was on a sound system. I DJ on a sound called Quadraphonic. Quadraphonic is still around up to this day. DJ Cowboy just died. He just passed away a few months ago. So I don't know who's going to be taking over his sound now. But yeah, the sound was going from we met them until 2025. And I believe it's still probably going to be going strong because he does have sons. He has a lot of sons. And then he's got his daughters that I know. I know the daughters, but I don't really know the sons. But he has quite a few sons. So I feel someone will take it over. Or his brethren, them and stuff. People that grew with him and know him and close to him. You know, they got to keep Quadraphonic going, man. They have to. That sound. But he did take it to Jamaica still. It wasn't really playing here. He was playing it out there. Because his last days, he was in Jamaica. It's like he had left England and he's been living in Jamaica. So, yeah, Quadraphonic must live on. Probably gonna live on in Jamaica now. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, so we haven't met the sound system yet. We're not in the sound yet. We're just still at the beginning of just coming to the farm. So this day now, it was me and Yvette and Jackie. Because you remember I said next time I come back I'm going to let you know about the story when we went together. Because after me and Yvette went, we said we're definitely going to go back and we definitely need to tell Jackie about this. We still hadn't started college yet because college it was in summer holidays. Like we finished school, but we had finished school earlier than school itself because there's some people that stayed on for sixth form, and then like people that were taking exams at school and stuff. We took our exams and things, yeah, because we done the final year of school. We usually do their exams first before the rest of the school. I'll start get our mock exams and then we have our real exams and then we break up from school way early. Yeah, in that last year of school. Yeah, we come out of school early, quite early. So we had already done all of that, and Jackie was staying on, so she still attended school for a few weeks more, while me and Yvette and whoever else had left school. So we had left school, and we see each other practically every day. Yvette was working at KFC, which was not called KFC, it was called Favourite Fried Chicken. She later on got me a job there. I was still working at Gillard's Pie Factory on and off. Because, like I said, once I went back to school, because Gillard's was like a in the summer break kind of job. It wasn't like full time where I can go there when I'm at school. No, because you start early AM at Gillard's. You're there at 7:30 in the morning till 3:30, and it's basically like the school, the whole school day. So I wasn't at Gillard's anymore. I did work down Liverpool Street Market on a stall. I was working down there. So I went on Thursdays, Fridays and Saturdays. But anyway, it was a day that we basically all met up. It was evening. I remember we all had our own lives, our own things going on during the day. And we all met up in the evening time. Early evening. Because, you know, our parents already, well, me and Jackie, Yvette, she lived with her sister. She ran the street. She done what she wants. She didn't have no rules on it. And even though her sister was kind of strict, but not really. not compared to our parents, Jamaican parents. Yeah, because remember, Yvette is mixed race, yeah. So, her mother is white. Her sister is... She's not white, but she's coming at you white. So, it's like different kind of rules from growing up in a Jamaican background to Irish or whatever they were trying to claim as their background. Yeah. So, me and Jackie would have to kind of finesse to be able to pattern this to go out with Yvette, yeah, because every night you can't go all the time on the street, and especially on a weekday. Even though I'm not at school no more, it's still a weekday. And my mother don't play that, so we always had to have some kind of reason that we're going somewhere and some kind of time that we're going to get back. Everything has to be, do you know what I mean? What time you're going, where are you going, what time you're coming back, who you're going with, all of those things. So we had to make up a story that we all had, and we made it to be, I think we was going to a theatre to watch a play. I think that's what we was doing. So that means theatre time from 7 to 11 we had that little box. From 7 o'clock PM to 11 PM we should be back at the yard, yeah. Even though we're trying to say that the thing is over at 11. But my mother said, no, we have a day. I'm at yard by 11 PM. So that means we got 7 till 9. And then in all of that, we have to get bus as well, remember? Wait on the bus. Do you know what I mean? So, it was horrible. These days were horrible. Trying to go farm under these kind of curfews when you know that you've had the whole day, but you couldn't go there in the day because you had things to do in the day. But now you've got the evening, but you don't have much of the evening. So anyway, so me, Jackie, and Yvette, we decided to we want to take Jackie down there. Hold on. I was gonna close this. Yeah, so much Hello Kitty stuff around, guys. I'm just surrounded by my blanket, my dressing gown. Yeah. I'm hungry. I'm just doing the most. I'm meant to continue a story and my mouth is salivating. Hold on, let me eat this biscuit. Wow. I got so much going on in my head. Yeah, so we met up with Jackie. Told her that we're going farm. But he didn't want to dress up too much, so our parents would wonder where we're really going. We just have to go theatre. But I'm a little ragabang anyway, so it doesn't really matter how I dress. But Jackie, she was a girly girl. And now that she knows that we're going to go somewhere where there's going to be guys, she thought boys, by the way. Men. They weren't boys. Men. Yeah, young men, because they're in their 20s still, but still men, because we're still teenagers, so they're men. Even though to me now, boys, men in their 20s are boys to me, so. But back then, that was man. Yeah, so she thinks we're going to meet a bunch of boys, but she's trying to do up herself and everything. Jackie's always fly anyway, and she always used to wear her makeup, and I always used to do this hairstyle where her hair comes over like this and go over to the side like that. Flipped. You know who she looked like? I think I told you this already. Debbie Allen from Fame back then. She used to do that hairstyle that Debbie had. And she had the shiny, shiny black hair. She had a nice ear still, you know. She used to spray the little blonde part at the front. And yeah, have a flip hairstyle. And she had long hair, so she used to do them hairstyles what they had back then in the 80s and stuff. Whereas me now, my hair would either braided, or like I said, I did have the Jerry curl wet look. So my hair, I have coolie hair. I still have coolie hair, but I have my own coolie hair. Just, you know, ringlets, kind of like this, but in black. You know? And then I used to twist the front, like put a part in the middle, twist there, and then just have the back hanging down curly. And yeah, probably give myself two little things coming down like that. Or I used to love ponytail and put my hair in a bun. So, because I like to wear my hats, it's probably in a bun or back in a slick ponytail. So yeah, we'd have that style. I got my swag where I just like a boy. Yvette was kind of following me. She was mixed between like trying to be girly but trying to be boyish. I was a strictly boy in a business. Me dressed like man, yeah. Until our man used to say I used to walk like man. And say, I wish you walk like man, so. And it didn't look like man from the back. And yeah, all them kind of things they used to say about me. But I don't care. Because I wasn't looking man. Do you know what I mean? So I didn't really business. Yeah, I'll be one of the guys. I'll hang out with you lot. I'm not looking you though. I'm not on that. That was not my thing. Because like, you know, certain things happened to me when I was younger. So yeah, I wasn't really into guys like that. I went into girls either. Don't get me wrong. I just went into nothing like that. But Jackie and Yvette, they seem to go, you know what I mean? Fancying up guys and stuff. I just like the excitement. I just like to know new people and different people, and if they happen to be guys, then that's cool. So we got up there. We reached the farm again now. Done the same little thing that we've done before. Get off the bus, chocolate box, go in there, buy a few little things, or whatever, some sweetie, chewing gum. We used to love chewing gum back then. We used to always have to have chewing gum because we smoked cigarette. So we always have to have a chewing gum in your mouth and then you smoke a cigarette. And yeah, you feel like a bad. Yeah. Chewing gum back then, yeah, you think you're a bad person, and cigarette. And blowing bubbles, big bubbles when you have bubble gum and stuff. Yeah, and making that popping noise, like, yeah. Yeah, everyone thought they were bad. People that do that are bad. It's really dumb. That is so dumb. But yeah, that's what it was. So we used to do that, have our juicy fruit, have our box of B&H, yeah, Benson Hedges. Jackie never smoked. She would eat the chewing gum, but she never smoked. She tried a puff one time and choked, and no, she didn't like it. So we'd go in there, like I said, buy our things. buy Rizla this time because this time we're gonna try and get a £5 draw. Yeah. Between me and Yvette, we said we're gonna ask one of them man because this was going to be the way that we're gonna be able to go and talk to them again. Do you know what I mean? We was trying to think of how would we approach them. How can we just? What if we go there and we don't see our guys, and then we're gonna have to just approach different guys? So this is what we was gonna do. This was our plan that we was gonna buy a draw. So we have to get Rizla. Back then we was using that red Rizla. It's rubbish now. I would never use that Rizla for nothing. Not even to crayon my ear. Okay, you know, so some of the time back in the days, you used to use end paper on your ear. And you know, so you can use those Rizla paper and use it as end paper and curl your ear with your curlers, or your setters or whatever. Yeah, so not even that would I use them for. They were so rubbish. But back then, we used to buy the red Rizla, Benson edges, juicy fruit, and maybe a little Ribena. Or if we're out, we'll buy a baby sham. But if we're just chilling or if it's a Ribena, a box of Ribena. So yeah, we've done all of that. We've got our little bag now. We're walking over to the farm. Walking up. Back road. I think we came from we went around and came through Mount Pleasant Road. I remember the post office. I remember I was coming down Winham Road. So that means we diverted from when we got off a chocolate box and went down Kitchener. And came around, it's Phillip Lane. We done a whole bunch of walking down that area because we're trying to approach from another angle for one, and for two, we're pep talking Jackie to know what to expect, and just be chilled and just be cool, and don't act like how we usually act, because we have our little stupid things that we do and things like that, and really embarrassing things that we don't want them to do when we're there, because we don't do that when we're in front of them. And so we're trying to tell her certain things that we do, don't do it tonight. Yeah, don't do it. So anyway, because there's this thing that we do. We touch each other's elbow, like, say someone's looking really jacked up or someone looks away or someone, do you know what I mean, something's weird going or whatever, we won't speak but we'll squeeze each other's elbow, like, put our elbows together and really, really push. Or, if I'm near to your knee and you're near to my knee, we'll push each other's knees and like, you know what I mean, and we know what we're saying, don't have to speak, like, look, like, yeah, that kind of thing. So we'll do things like that. These little sayings that we had. And, you know what I mean? It was childish things. I just didn't want Jackie to do. So anyway, we get there now. So we're over the farm. Talking to the guys. We see Dobler again. Equalize. We see most of the same guys. But this time we see a few more. We've seen Luther. Cowboy. We saw him the first time he came, but excuse me, he wasn't hanging around. He just was over the balcony, said a few things, told us to come up there, told us that he's got a shop. We did go up there, and we did hang out in his shop. So we did hang around there, and then we went downstairs again and was hanging out with the guys downstairs outside the social. So this time, we went straight to Luther's. We went to ask him if he can buy a draw. And Yvette liked the looks of Luther the first time we went there. So she wanted to see him again. I saw a little brownie in the background. But he weren't interested in nobody. He went chatting to no one. The first time he came, but I get to find out he's KP. I lose my virginity to him, guys. But I'll tell you about that story. It's another story. But yeah, KP. Cute ass, gorgeous guy, so gorgeous. Up to this day, pretty man. One of them pretty men. He was quite short now that I think about it. Now that I'm older, yeah, he's not the kind of guy that I look for now. Because I like my guys tall, but he's about my height, or maybe an inch shorter. I ain't gonna lie. Because I seem to feel taller than him, and his woman at the time that he cheated on with me was taller than him, way taller, and she was taller than me as well. And her last name was the same as mine, Bent. So I was saying to myself, has he got something about Bent? People with the name Bent. I can't believe it. Up to this day, I feel that me and that girl's related somehow, you know. There's not many Bents around. Yeah? And I don't know. My father had 4 brothers. So who's to say she ain't one of the children of one of his brothers? But they were all in Jamaica, and most of them were policemen. I remember most of his brothers were police, and he was the only bad man in his whole family. So yeah, but yeah, her name was Sandra Bent, and I'm Loren Bent. So it was weird. But yeah, I later on ended up with KP for a little bit, not for long, because like I said, he was with Sandra, and yeah, he dissed me for Sandra. So that's my problem in it, because I came there anyway again, but he's one that started chatting to me. But that's another story. Anyway, so we're up there with Jackie and everything. We meet up with everybody. We're up there smoking, drinking, and talking and stuff. And then Yvette came over to me and said she's going with Luther, because Luther jokingly threw it out there. Who wants to iron my shirts? Any volunteers? We'd like to iron some shirts for me. And I was thinking, I'm not ironing nobody's shirts. And I thought Yvette would have been on the same thing like me, but she was like, no, I'll do it. And I was thinking, that's because she likes him. I was like, okay. So it's just me and Jackie there. Yvette's gone off now with Luther to iron shirts. Yeah. While me and Jackie are left now, surrounded by a whole bunch of men. Just firing questions at us and stuff. And then Dobler came. And Jackie was like, started doing the things that I told her not to do. I was like, alright, calm down, calm down. She was grabbing my arm like this and really squeezing it. And then she was doing the elbow thing, like. And I was like, and then Dobler came and it's like, oh, you're back, Max. Yeah, because remember we told them that we're maximum and minimum. He's like, so we're mini there. And I said, oh, she's gone with Cowboy. He's like, hey, how old is? Looking at Jackie. And then Jackie started squeezing my hand. And I was like, it's me, Jackie. This is Dobler. Dobler, this is Jackie. AKA Paul, by the way. His name is not just Dobler. We call him that because of, and then he was like, ho, ho! And then she started laughing. So yeah, he's always barking like a dog. And then she was like, hey, hi. And I'm giggly and shy. Because Jackie's different, man. She ain't on the flex like me and Yvette. Me and Yvette was just very much alike. But Jackie, she was more pinpoint. You know what I mean? Nee Skinner, that same girl that I had to beat up in school. She was more that kind of vibe, more giggly. And, you know, and yeah, she just weren't ready. She's not ready yet for chat with the opposite sex and not for flex. You know? And not regret. Like, I don't know. She was just too... And yeah, everything him said, she had giggle. So anyway, he went in the shop. Me and Jackie were outside and she was talking and stuff. We was hanging over the balcony and talking. And she was like, no, Lorraine, no, he's fine. So yeah, he's nice. So that. No, he's fine. I like him. Oh my God, he's making me nervous. Just looking at him. It's just... So well, if he comes here and wants to talk to you, go and talk to him. She goes, you ain't gonna mind. It's me, no, why am I gonna mind? I'm like, well, don't you like him? It's me, yeah, I think he's nice, but I got my eye on that brownie that I saw yesterday, and that's all quiet in the background. Still get to find out about him. I've found out so much that his name is KP, but he's the one I got my eye on. You're good with Dobler. And Dobler had gold teeth in his mouth and stuff, and coolie hair. He's a coolie boy too. Like, him looked like Supercat. Now, if you want to talk about Supercat from back in the day, he was it. He was like Supercat, kind of Junior Cat. That's Supercat's brother. If you know about DJ and artists, reggae artists from back in the day, the Wild Apache, you know what I mean? Wild Apache, like how nowadays we have Sean Paul. Back then we had Supercat, yeah? Paul looked like Supercat. Dobler, yeah, so. And him had the gold teeth. And he used to wear the dark hats, even though he outside in the night time. Him have on him dark glasses. Him have on the military cap made up on leather. Him, you know, just regular kind of, yeah. Slim. Funny. Handsome. You know what I mean? He had it all going on. Cute guy. But he wasn't what I was looking for. I liked him, but not that much. No. Because I'm not really into guys with gold tooth and stuff like that, even though I ended up with one later on. But at the time, when I was a teenager, yeah, I don't know, something about that. It's not attractive to me. And plus, Lyndon's brother, Hayden, yeah, I remember he had a gold tooth, and yeah, that's another story. But yeah, so anyway, so Jackie liked him. She thought he was fine. She's looking at him, tear. And then next minute, he came outside, and he said, "So, what happened? Can we talk?" And then she's like, "Yeah." And then she went over to talk to him, and he goes, "No, can we go for a walk?" And then she came back and told me that she's gonna go for a walk with him. Am I gonna be okay and whatever? So I'm fine. I'm here, and then like, enough of the man them was like, "She go on, man. She alright, man. She there, man. She have her virgin them. She good." Because like I was part of the crew now after just visiting the second time coming, but it's like they felt my vibes from the day before, or it wasn't even the day before. The last time me and Yvette went there, you know what I mean? The first time they met us and stuff, vibed with us, didn't forget me, had me in their head, wanting to see me and Yvette again. So they done vibe with us, done know that this is gonna be the two girls that's gonna be in their crew. They already had that in their heads that we are gonna be the females of Quadrophonic. Yeah, because like I return us up a DJ and they see the swag already, and they see the flex, they see how we move, they see so thank you and fully. You know what I mean? We're mature for our age, and yeah, they couldn't believe the ages that we were. Because we told the truth, what age we're not gonna tell no lies. I don't lie about my age up to this day. I've never lied about my age. I don't understand why people do that. But I don't lie about my age, so I told them my real age. So then Dom knows that we're 16, going on 17. And yeah, even though we was just 16, not really going on 17 yet, it's going to be a while. But we just put it that way, 'cause it sounds better. So, I don't understand. I had 2 biscuits here. Did you guys see me eat a whole biscuit yet? Because I'm holding this piece in my hand and I'm there searching around while I'm talking to you like, for the other one. Did I eat it, guys? Because I don't know. I don't understand. Where's it gone? And if I ate it, when did I eat it? Anyway, so Jackie's gone off for a walk with Nobla. I'm outside the shop with like Squeaky and Yabby and Icarus. Smiley was lurking around again. This time I get to meet Clayton. And Clayton was telling me more about Dobla because he's gone off with my friend now, so I was talking to Clayton about him. So I was like, yeah, that's my son, man. Even though it's not his son. But he's the next coolie man too. Time Rasta, man. Yeah. There's videos of Boardwater Farm after the riots. He was in it. He's got a son named Malachi. If anybody remembers that documentary on the farm where there was a Rasta man in his yard and they were asking questions. They were asking his son, what colour is he? And his son was saying he's orange. Yeah, and he wants to be orange. Yeah, that's Clayton. And then he was getting embarrassed by his son, chatting rubbish. He said, shut up, man. What are you talking about? You're not orange. You're black. Yeah, but yeah, and he's like, why? I don't want to be black. I want to be orange. So yeah, that's Clayton. If you look at the documentaries of after the riots on Boardwalk Farm, just go on YouTube and Google it, or YouTube it or whatever. Can't remember what these videos were called. But I think, I don't know, building up the farm. Anyway, I'm going off the topic. I chat to Clayton, yeah? Clayton's some tall dreadlock guy. His head to the side, because he's got beard dreads. He laughs. He's got this proper laugh that is just distinctive. Everyone knows it's him. And so cockney as well. And loud. Yeah. You wouldn't see him as a Rasta man when he starts opening up his mouth. He just sounds like a living cockney English man, yeah. But that was Clayton. Yeah. And then Dobler's the same. Proper cockney as well. So anyway, he was telling me, explaining, yeah, that's my son, man. You'll be right. He's going to treat her good. Yeah. He treats women nice. She's alright. She'll be taken care of. I was like, okay, well, I don't know if it's going to go that far, but yeah. She seems to like him. I was explaining to him that my friend liked him. She thinks that he's nice. Thinks that he's fine, like she said, and stuff. And he's like, so what about you then? It's me. I'm chilling, man. Man, I like the body. Yeah, alright. And he started laughing. So I like you, Max. You're funny. Do you know what I mean? You're straightforward. You're straight up. So, yeah, that's the way I am. I've always been this way, and enough of the time, guys always like my flex for some reason. Because I'm just different. I'm not like other females. I just flex like a man. I know what to say. I know how to behave. It's just because I grew with boys. So it's like, it's just my mannerism. It's just natural. my, as they say, testosterone, whatever, that side of me comes out more than the feminine side. Whereas when I'm amongst a man now as a big woman, I know when to be feminine. I know how to act accordingly. But I'm comfortable being a ragabang. Yeah, see it there? Talking about storage. Saying it right now, guys. So, anyway, I'm going to try and cut this story short because I'm going to run out of storage. So, yeah, she went off with him. Yvette went off to iron shirts. So I'm there left with the man them. Had a good time, laughed, drank some baby sham, smoked 2 cigarettes, someone gave me a spliff, bun the spliff. Just reasoning, listening to music because they're playing music loud out the shop because they've got the speaker boxes around the back. And yeah, so it's like a vibe, you know what I mean? I'm there jamming and stuff. Oh, hold on, I'm going to have to pause this. It's pissing me off. I keep talking about storage. 1 minute, guys. Sorry, guys. I had to get my daughter to help me with the storage. Yeah, so they're having a good time. You know, hanging out with the guys. And then I see the time. I'm like, remember we're on a curfew. I got to be back by 11. It was now coming up to 10 o'clock. And I didn't see my girls come back yet. When Jackie went off with Paul, it was already after 9. When Yvette went off, it was basically as we got there. So we got there probably after 7, nearly 8 o'clock. And probably just by 8 o'clock she was gone to iron shirts, yeah. So I've been there for a good hour. I remember it was a cold evening as well. I remember saying I'm cold and I'm looking to go home soon. Don't know where nobody is though. And they said, oh, you go, they left you. And I'm like, you know what I mean? It's the next minute I see Jackie coming back. And she was stomping back. Yeah. Didn't see Dobler nowhere. Then I saw Dobler way over the other side and then he went some other way and then I see him calling to somebody and laughing and then walking off and going to see somebody else on the platform but over their way. And Jackie came and she said, you ready? And I was like, is everything okay? Do you know what I mean? You just come back and I ain't seen you for ages. Look at the time. She goes, yeah, I know, it's getting late. We need to go because we'll have to wait for the bus and we need to get back by 11. To me, I know, but Yvette's not back yet. And she goes, she's not back. I'm like, no. And then she was saying, we should just go then. So I'm not leaving her. We all came together. I'm not leaving her. And then she started to walk off. I'm like, Jackie, wait, man. Do you know what I mean? All night you don't even tell me what's wrong with you. You just came back and said, are you ready? Like, I've been standing there just waiting on you lot. And then this is how you want to come back. Like, what's wrong with you? And then she just huffed and then she went and then leaned against the wall like this. We were just standing there. I remember her with a tan leather jacket on and a curly hair flip hairstyle and her lipstick and straight skirt. She's one of those people with the big calves. You know, them big calves and then their foot don't come down. She's got those real feminine legs. I've always wanted those calves. Look at my calf. Fucking tiny, like a baseball bat. I got those legs, yeah. I've always loved those kind of legs. It looks like a ham hock. Like it's got this big part at the top and then it goes down small. Yeah, she proper had those legs. Especially there in a little straight skirt and her little kitten heels. Stand there with her arms folded up against the wall. And then just standing there and keep looking at the time. Wow. Okay, so I go over to Dobler. Say, what go on, Brethren? What? It's all my friend. Ask her. Suppose me? No one ain't telling me nothing. She's acting all moody. You're not telling me. He's like, I'm telling you what, yeah. And he started whispering. I don't know, yeah. Your friend's different, eh? I was like, what do you mean? No, she's not like you and Minnie, is she? It's kind of she's a little bit childish. I'm like, huh? He goes, yeah, I don't know, she was acting like... I went to kiss her, you know something, I'm not going to talk about it with you. Just letting you know that, yeah, your friend needs to grow, she needs to grow up. Oh! I'm like, okay. I didn't know what to say. She needs to grow up. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's happened. Up to this day, guys, I don't know what happened. All I know is that Jackie wasn't happy. And then Paul says she needs to grow up and says she's very childish. So I don't know what happened between them when they went off on their walk. But he did tell me that he tried to kiss her. So I don't know what happened there. But I do know that she told me that she did kiss him. And I asked her, was it good? And she just... I'm like, what happened? What happened? So that was them two. Something happened between them up to this day. I could never tell you. But I know it went good. Because me and Yvette was chatting about it the whole way home in the car. Because that's another thing. Luther came, yeah? And he said, your friend's downstairs. Like, he came on foot, walked into the shop. Said, your friend's downstairs. I was like, huh? Goes, yeah, she's waiting for you in the car. I was like, huh? And I was like, what? What car? Because I'm thinking we're going home on bus, so we're going to go to the bus stop and we're to the theatre. And I'm like, where? Whose car? And he's like, my car. I'm like, oh, the way you come and say your friend's downstairs waiting for you in the car, like, I don't know, like she's got a car or... He goes, no, I'm taking you at home, innit? I'll just come back to close up shop and count the money and stuff. You can wait downstairs. Or tell Yvette to take out the keys and come upstairs. I was like, wow, me and Jackie. I was like, okay. Jackie was happy, a little bit happy now. Started smiling, knowing that we was going to get a lift home. I was just like, okay. So we go downstairs, see Yvette in front seat, music playing in car. The car was all warm and toasty. I can't remember what kind of car he had. But I remember it was navy blue and very shiny. I can't remember what make it was. I'm sure he had a Ford. He's had so many cars, because this wasn't the only car. He's had other cars. But at this time, it was a dark blue car. And she's in there playing music, controlling things like Woman of the Hour and thing. I'm like, so you couldn't come upstairs? You're saying your man for come call me. And she goes, my man. I said, yeah, what, is he your man? And she goes, yeah, it actually is. She goes, no way, I was only joking. She goes, yeah. She goes, yeah, we done it, innit? She goes, what? Yeah, when we went there, he's like, alright, I did start ironing shirts. Like, I actually thought I came there to iron shirts and stuff. And then he was like, what are you doing? And told me to come. And then, yeah, and then she didn't explain everything that happened, but then basically, yeah, they'd done it. And after that, they were in bed talking and stuff. And I was thinking, wow. But with my girl now, I'm a virgin, yeah? But she wasn't. We didn't know that, though. She told me a little afterwards that, yeah, she had sex before. She had sex with Steve. Like her young boyfriend, a young guy. He's not younger like us. He's still older. He's about 19. And she's still a teenager. So he's still the next man again. But yeah, she had sex with him, so she didn't have sex. So it went nothing to her. I was like, oh, because we were asking her, so what is it like? And she was like, I had sex before, man, but he was big. And I was like, wow. And like, so anyway, she goes, what's wrong with Jackie? She said, I don't know. Maybe you can get something out of her, because then I told her quietly, do you know what I mean? Because Jackie was standing outside the car. Because the music was playing, so we had the doors open. I was sitting in the car with my legs hanging out. Yvette was in the front seat. And like, Jackie was just standing there again like this, up against the wall, with the arms folded. So I told her, yeah, when you was gone, Dobler came again, innit? And then he liked Jackie, and remember, Jackie liked Dobler, because before you left, she was pointing at who she liked. And yeah, she goes, yeah, so what happened? So they went off together, innit? They were gone for a good hour. Then they came back, and from they've come back, Jackie's been like this. And Dobler did say to me that your friend is different. Like, she's different from me and you. And then I was thinking, what do you mean like that? And then he said that she's childish and that she needs to grow up. And Yvette's mouth was open just like mine was. I was thinking, what the hell happened? We've got to talk to Dobler again, which we do later on in time, and we get to find out a few more things. But on this day, don't know nothing. Yeah, and up to this day, I still don't really know what happened, because even after I spoke to Dobler again, it still makes no sense. But yeah, he basically gone about his business, and then she's just here like this. So we put 2 and 2 together that we think that he probably had sexual advances on her, just like how Luther went and basically had sex with my girl straight away. No shirt ironing, that was out the window. It's all about boom boom. Yeah, that's what she went there for basically. So that means it could have been any of us. That's what we worked out afterwards as well. Like, so what if I decided that I was going to go and iron his shirts? Is that what was going to happen? It would have happened with me though, because I didn't fancy him like that. And no, I guess it's because my girl fancied him, because I don't think that would have happened with Jackie either. But that is what his plan was though, because he said anyone, any one of you. So that means he would have, do you know what I mean? Any one of us who decided to go and iron his shirts, and it happened to be Yvette. So that was our second visit to the farm, guys. I hung out with the guys again. My girl Jackie got violated some kind of way. Yvette had a good time, and she became Luther's girl, basically. So this is where they start their little thing, and this is where I start coming to the farm more frequently now, because we have a reason. That's her man, so we go there to hang out in her man's shop and to just be there. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, life is gonna start a life in, boy. But Jackie never came back. She never came back. That was her first visit, and she never came back. She never came back there. And I really want to know what happened between her and Dobra. But like I said, he tells us a little story, which I'll tell you another day. Because right now I'm thinking about my foods. Just know that that second visit to the farm was very productive for some. Very interesting to me. And not so good for some. I'm going to leave you on that note. I hope you enjoyed that story. Thanks for dropping by, checking on your girl. I'm still in a lot of pain. Still got my medication to go through. Still got a whole yard to decorate and create, which we will be doing together. Tomorrow I might be making my cake, because I've been trying to make a cake and I haven't started making it yet because I've been in pain. But it's the weekend tomorrow, and I feel like I'm probably going to bring you all into it, because it's all about new beginnings, guys. I want to make a butterfly cake. I think I told you all this already. My daughter sent me a TikTok video about this butterfly cake that someone made. And I was thinking, wow, that is very creative. I want to do that. So I want to see if I can do it too. I'll maybe try and find the footage of the cake itself and then make my own version. But in the meantime, didn't drink none of my juice that I poured out to drink. Is it hearing this? It's freaking hearing there. Okay. I saw something floating in there, guys. I'm really... You know something? Talk to you later, yeah? Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, your enemies, your family, not your family, anybody you want to, cat, dog, puss, whatever. Just do that, yeah? Enjoy yourselves. Come back tomorrow to see me making a cake. And take care of yourselves and each other. Please come back, but only if you want to. Bye. Up and Max, yeah. Make sure you come back, yeah, for some more chat, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, do all of that. I'll see you later on my next chat.